Okay. And we're back for some Operencia. So let me change my stream title. Okay. Yeah, man, some crazy stuff went down in that in that session today. Some crazy stuff. Okay. Let me change this up. Let me get rid of the dice roller. And by the way, those of you who were here may have remembered that I was talking about. Nope, not. Is that right? Yes. I was talking a little bit about my second PC, which is a gaming PC, which is going to be en route. Thanks to Dragon Spear, who's helping me with it, and Patreon and other things. And it's mostly, the PC is mostly arrived except for the case. The thing is, it's going to be arriving next week, and next week is going to be busy with some writing stuff I have to do. And obviously, towards the end of the week, I'm heading up to Boston for BosCon. So I don't know if I get the case. Depends on when I get the case. If I get the case late next week, then the chances are not good that I'll be able to do anything with it until the week after, probably. If I get it early in the week, maybe I can do that, but we will see whether that happens. But you enjoyed what you saw. Oh, good, Coven. I'm glad. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Oh, nice. Well, then absolutely give away those codes while I am setting up here for my later stream. And I think this is day 3, I want to say. No, I've heard that they were doing that, but I haven't seen the Kickstarter for the next Pathfinder. What was your take on it, Nonstop? How's it look? It looked good, yeah. Okay, so this is day 3 of Operencia. Okay. And there's that. There's that. No dice, no multiplayer, no cooperative, no improv, but first playthrough. Oh, you know what else I just realized? Oh, all right, okay. I saw the audience and I'm like, wait, what? Okay, that is now fixed. Lovely. Okay. Achieved its goal less than 24 hours. What was its goal? Oh, ETA's tomorrow? Oh, nice. Thank you, Dragon. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, then there is a shot. There's a shot. It's not a guarantee, but there is a shot that it will that will exist. I have not read. You're talking about Scott Westerfeld, right? I have not. I actually have not even met Scott Westerfeld. He did the Leviathan stuff. I think I have not had a chance to read it. Okay, good. That works. So now I just need to fire up GOG Galaxy. Activate GOG Galaxy. Make it so. Engage. So Lone Wolf, I saw the grandkids are asleep. Is that accurate? Okay. Let's see. Installed. Ugliest, Prettiest, and Specials. Oh, neat. Yeah, no, I've heard of him, of course, but I have not read his stuff. Okay, for the tracking number? Okay, I'll do that after the stream. Thanks, Dragon. Wow. Wow. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. They had a $300,000 goal. They hit 681,501 in... They have 32 days to go. They have 11,274 backers. They're already over double their goal. Dang. And see, they're smart because, as usual, because they're doing this like 2 mythic paths. So they have like all of these extra stretch goals, and a lot of them they're not even revealing because they don't need to. Wrath of the Righteous sends players to hell without Kingmaker's demonic learning curve. I'm just looking and reading this here. First edition rule set, new strategic layer of gameplay. Roll the commander, send your armies to battle the demonic invasion across the map of the region. Interesting. So I wonder if, is this like a heroes... Are you talking like a Heroes of Might and Magic? There's an enhanced tutorial for newcomers. So there's no Kingmaker here. This is more like combat-ish. And they brought back Chris Avalone. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, Coven, that's good to know. Although, I have to say, during the semester, getting a chance to read extra stuff is... I don't know how likely that is. But I appreciate the suggestion. And we will see how that all works. Okay. And play. It says, please wait. We are launching an epic game. Yeah, you are. Okay. I'll do that after Nonstop. Oh, yeah. No, for sure. So do I. And I appreciate that, to know that there are other people who are, that were interested in it. Okay, where was I? Save one. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's do a little bit of dat Operencia, though. Oh, I'm like, why is it taking so long? It's like, press key to continue. Oh, that's why. All right, so I have this thing that I have to get the... Right, I have this thing. And I don't have the buttons for that yet.
Oh, you almost had it.
You think so?
I have no idea.
Maybe we can find more clues around here somewhere.
Anyway. Oh. Owl. Interesting. So we've got the... Okay. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Because... Oh, really? Nice. Brando Sando. Well, he's certainly producing a lot of them for you, isn't he? Actually... Alright, I'm going to see how combat looks, because it's possible that having... That maybe I should have chat over to the left, possibly. We'll see. Alright, in the meantime, though, I have other places to explore. See, there's another one of those... Wow, that's cool. I didn't see it doing that. That's really neat. That's cool. Warbreaker's great. Nice, Coven. The book that I am reading currently, a friend's book, because I'm reading to give her some comments and suggestions. She did the same for a book of mine. And then the next book after that I'm going to be reading are a couple of books from Martha Wells' The Murderbot series, because I'm thinking about teaching it. That's so cool. Because I'm thinking about teaching it in my science fiction class in the future. Martha's a really, really good writer. Just a prose pro, award winner and the whole 9 yards, and has been doing it for a long time. Also has written Star Wars books, doing it for a long time without getting as much credit as she should. Also does a lot of fantasy, the Cloud Road series. But I'm really looking forward to reading the Murderbot series, which I hear nothing but good things about. Yeah. Yes, true that. Okay. Love the sound design of this. Again, I really like the art style. It's just... Oh, skeleton.
Just as I suspected. A dam.
Well, it's just a few rocks. We can do this.
Yes, we'll just use our bag of explosives.
What explosives?
Exactly. Without a huge explosion, those rocks aren't going anywhere.
Nice. Yep, all systems red is what I want to read. I'll be curious to see what you think about it. Oh, hi.
Skeleton warriors. Out here.
Think maybe it's the same curse as the sunken castle?
I wonder
Yes. A tie between this forest and the underworld, as Meze mentioned at the very least.
That's fairly useful. Let's see. You're dead? I thought you were going to be dead. You're dead.
How rude of me. I never caught your name.
Okay. Oh, almost dead. Right? The VR version would be sick. I agree. Dead.
Right on target.
Almost dead. Now clearly dead.
May your soul find rest in the afterlife.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I need to
Anything worth
guard.
stealing?
Need to guard to get energy back. Okay. Hey, congratulations, Div. Which one are you going to get, Divinorium?
Let's not return here until we figured out how to destroy these rocks.
Okay. There's a cave. There are monsters somewhere.
That cave reeks like nothing I've smelled before.
Yeah. I want to see what's in there too.
Oh, god damn it, I went the wrong way.
Beware!
Shoot. Faced the wrong way. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Well, crap. I need energy back, so I'm gonna guard. Almost dead.
That one's not getting back up.
There you go. You're dead. Okay. Can't guard yet, so instead... Oh, because taunt. You're dead. Need that energy back. Need that energy back. And you die. Okay, I figured that's where they came. All the bones were a clue. Ooh, what do we have there? I managed to bury the treasure where I told you I would, Father, but I went against your wishes and let my curiosity get the best of me. The monster in the next room is unlike anything I have seen or heard of before, and he is likely the last living being I will ever see. He has broken both of my legs, ironically with one blow of the gargantuan leg bone he uses as a club. The pain is unbearable. I cannot move. He threw me in here as though he is saving me for dinner, which he probably is. I have failed you, Father. I am sorry. Oh no, here he cut. And what he actually said was, cuts me some meat. Delicious meat. Ulfa the Eternal. What kind of a stick up your butt do you have to be pompous enough to call yourself the Eternal? Well, in the case of Ulfa, your whole huge body is a stick, and I'm guessing you don't actually have a butt. Oh my god. Though one can never be sure. I have not, Coven, I have not. So far, anyway. If Ulfa truly is the Eternal, then that suggests he's been here since time itself began. Ever since the world was born from the sea with the help of gods and devils. If you choose to believe any of that, I just know there's no creation myth I've ever heard that covers talking trees. For all I know, he's the one who came up with all this gobbledygook in the first place. I suppose I could ask him. I do know where he lives, and he sure isn't going to run away. But that would involve talking to him, something I wish to keep to an absolute minimum. Let's see. In order to restore the water, you'll first need to determine what halted its flow to begin with. Ulfa didn't tell you this, but he's been in this situation for more than 200 years. But that's practically yesterday for as long as he's been alive. How would he know if Ulfa didn't tell us this? Need to destroy that dam to allow the water to fully flow to Ulfa's roots once more. Here's a hint. Kaboom! You met a grumpy talking tree named Ulfa. He doesn't like you, but head west to help restore a flow of water to his roots. And not only will your party be able to move onward, he might just start to like you, or at least dislike you just a little bit less. Okay. I need to get some herbalism going on. Alright.
Is that a giant?
No. It's far too small to be a giant.
I've heard forest giants are among the smallest. And we are in a forest.
If we're quiet about this, maybe we can pilfer his treasure as he sleeps.
Or we can attack him now, catch him off guard.
Let's leave that up to the daydreamer here.
He's waking.
Maybe I shouldn't have destroyed that.
Next time, let's make sure there's no big smelly monster sleeping right next to us before we decide to smash something
in retrospect,
loudly.
that wasn't a bright idea. That was probably not smart. I'll admit, not a good idea. Not wise. I probably, yeah. And he's sleeping. Hey. Let's see. Okay. And let's... Let's do it. Let's be quiet. Smash. I know, I wasn't thinking about it. Yeah, pretty much exactly, Butthurt. I decided to do the latter. Okay. Ow. Ow. A lot of damage, yo. Again, ow. I gotta build up my health. That was a nice evade. I will take that happily. Mark. 2 healed up. Okay, good. He's not happy. Okay. Nice, double hit there. Okay. Ow. Fight me! Wow, he just hit all of us at the same time. It's unfortunate, actually. Let's see. Missed. Nice. I will happily take that miss. Ow. Again. Alright, we almost got this guy. Ah, see, never a doubt.
Soon.
What's up, Aaron? See, never a doubt. I had him the whole time. Wow, a halberd. Look at that.
Let's not fight one of those again, please.
We can make camp here if you like.
That's what I'm talking about. As giants go, the forest giant is rather small. Good gods, let me never meet another, forest or otherwise. Ours was a little less human-looking than tales suggest, and instead of wielding a mace or sword, he smashed at us with a humongous leg bone. Another giant's, perhaps? They say giants can live to be hundreds of years old, so there's no telling how long he's been stinking up that cave. I wonder, though, were all the human bones we saw his past dinners, or was he simply extinguishing threats that have long since passed? If that's the case, he should really hire a maid, though I do suppose an untidy cave dwelling is the least of his worries after meeting us. That's cool. I'm happy that that ended up reasonably well. Alright, I need to take a look at this halberd. Because he's got this spear, but my halberd... Yeah, look at that. Plus 12, plus 3, even more armor, too, and armor piercing. Hell yeah. Halberd for my boy. That actually, I was pretty happy with how that fight went down, I have to say. I'm fairly pleased with it. Okay. Especially since my understanding is there's a place here to rest. Right there. And I'm going to rest in just a minute. There's firewood.
We can always use a shovel, can't we?
Well, go ahead and equip it then.
Magic shovel. The Deer Dreamer let me play around with this, and I can't believe how different the very act of shoveling felt while using it. Without words, it has a way of telling you how far you are from buried treasure. You just kind of know when you're getting closer or farther. It was fascinating, like an outside force was in my head, and for that reason I never want to use it again. I'll leave unwelcome voices in my head to the Deer Dreamer. Interesting. So wait, you can equip this? I crazy? I thought... Oh my gosh. Select the magic shovel. Okay.
Interesting. Equipping this, I feel something. Or like it's trying to tell me where to dig.
Then try digging with...
Nothing there. But it's telling me how far I am from something.
Something? What kind of something?
Well, it's a shovel, Yoshka. How much communication can you ask for, really?
This magic shovel, you'll be able to dig up treasure chests, right?
Our next attempt will be better.
Wow. Okay, let's rest before we do this. We call you the shoveler. So we're going to rest. Yes, please use a piece of firewood. Please save the game. All these things are good. Okay. Now.
Our last dig was closer.
Wait, didn't he say he was...
Our next attempt will be better.
This is going farther away.
We'll find it very soon. Getting closer.
Could be it could be a good forest.
This is the proper direction.
13, 12.
Something is close.
10. Nope.
We'll find it very soon.
6, 7, 10. I bet it's there.
Getting closer. Our last dig was closer.
What? It'll be like right...
We'll find it very soon.
Treasure! It says alas? Why does it say alas? Ah, treasure. Ooh, the missing button? We needed that. Leather jerkin and gold.
I think we know where this goes.
Hell yeah. The missing treasure. Alas, we have treasure now. Alright. Let's see. Button, you've got the button. I'm the kind of guy that hauls it around. Let's see. Initiative, yeah, I think that's 91 plus 3 minus 3. Ah, more agility, less vigor. That's actually good for him. I think I will leave that off. Okay. I feel like I'm going to do a lot of just, alright, dig, now dig, now dig. Alright, I'm going to save it here. And then get back on the road, as they say. Diggy diggy hole. Yes, I did make a couple of changes. I basically made it so that inspirations now are 30,000 points. We still need to figure out a way to make it so that when... I don't know how to make the channel points set up so that when you use... When 2 people have done it, no more people can pick it, because I don't want people to accidentally pick it. Although it's probably not going to happen too much, especially early on, but as time goes on and more people watch, we'll get more stuff there, you know, so I don't want to just assume that it's always going to be that way. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to manage it, but like... Ooh, 16 meters. Oh, there's got to be something down here. Haha! Again, alas, treasure. Snakestone bracelet and gold. What is a snakestone bracelet? Vigor 5. Ooh, that is going to be useful for you, although, no, he needs strength there. Gives him more energy. Man, okay, I can't really... This is not as good for anybody. Vigor 3, poison resistance. Yeah, it's not as good. But, oh hey, it's a save point. That's what I like to see. Okay. You need more characters. I do, Arinth. I do. They're gradually introducing them, and I imagine you get more. Eventually, I assume you have to pick among them, probably. No more chests nearby. Ooh, look at that. It's like a treehouse. What's up, treehouse? I love the maps that these things create. I really do. Oh, great. Spiders. Ah, I thought I could ambush it. Okay. First of all, raining arrows. Hallelujah, it's raining arrows. Okay. Ow, again. Not too bad. You're dead. There we go. Man, I need more of those AoEs. Those AoEs are nice, and I need more of them. Good. Oh, 1 point. Yeah, and the other thing I need to figure out, though, is how to, in the, I don't know if there's a way in the channel point command, like, on the Twitch channel itself, to let everyone know that, like, this is the way it works. I doubt it. Like, you know, you can't, because otherwise they can pick it. Because it happened to Lone Wolf last month, where Lone Wolf, the 2 had already been used, but obviously Lone Wolf doesn't know that. And, so I was just trying to figure out ways to manage that part of it. Wow.
It is done.
energy back. Okay. Yeah.
Next time, let's go for the sneak attack.
Yeah, I mean that the other that's just sort of an extra inspirations thing, Lone Wolf. It's just to use the channel points. So, ooh, brigand armor has some damage reflect on it. I like that. Let us see about that. That's not as good, but this sounds like it'd be right up his alley. Yeah, man. Damage reflect 5%, strength 3, cuts down on his agility, but okay. And a knife. No more chests nearby, except for this one. Lost journal. He said he was heading northwest near the Rank Cave. That was 3 days ago. All just to bury a key in the form of a button. Alas, now I fear I will never see my boy again. We could have just taken the button back to the castle with us. Yeah, see, Rock God will be able to use it pretty, you know, be able to use that and all that. So I'm trying to gradually build up use of channel points. I'll have to think about some other things for it too. I want it to be something which is, you know, they obviously have their own built-in ones, but I don't want to make it an enormous other thing that I have to track, honestly. So I'm trying to make it something which is useful and kind of a little fun extra thing for people that watch a lot, but not something that becomes an extra burden, you know, for anybody, including myself. So... Oh, limited redeemable per stream. Well, that's the thing. I wish I could make them limited redeemable per month. But... I appreciate that, Coven, but I don't want to make it a burden on you either. We could have just taken the button back to the castle with us. It would have been the safest place there. But it, of course, unlocks a secret armory, a place my boy knew that other soldiers in search of King Attila stationed all over Operencia would appreciate access to as well. No out-of-the-way trips to the castle would be necessary. They would need only the knowledge of where to look. It was an incredibly thoughtful gesture, but it most likely cost him his life. I do hope he refrained from entering the cave. Whatever caused that stench, nothing like I've ever smelled in all my travels throughout Operencia, is surely not something a lone young man could face alone. Perhaps there's even a gate to the underworld himself in there. If any place has them, it is this God's forsaken forest at night. Oh, small crossbow, by the way. Is that better than what I have? Yeah, it is. Well, wait a minute now. One-handed ranged weapon of a novice arbalist. +6. Yeah, because of that. Yeah, I see. It is better. Definitely better. Okay. Oh, really? So when the per stream count applies and they change it until you change it back to 2 the next month, no one will be able to redeem it. Oh. So I can change it back. In other words, I can change it to 0 is what you're saying. And once I change it to 0, then that's it. And I don't have to worry about, like, doing it every stream until the next time when I reset it. Is that what you're saying? Because that's...
I wonder, could that be the merchant's house? Hello? Merchant, are you over there?
Why don't you take the invisible bridge across for a closer look, Meze?
There's no bridge. That would not be wise.
No, it would not. Which begs the question, how do we get there?
It's not the proper use of begging the question. Hello.
Well, what an interesting post.
Are those grooves in her forehead?
I don't have anything yet. I bet I have to come back here. Okay, I think I know where I'm going for this. I go back to the place that had... Yeah. Okay. That's really useful, Coven, and that answers that question then. That's helpful. So. Okay, cool. And you can help check me out if I've got that messed up as well. So let's see. Oh no, that's not the first one. Okay. That's the third down the list. Okay. So, there are 3 buttons, right? Owl is 3. Owl is 3. So let's see what else we got. I know I've seen other of these around. This one over there. Leaf. Might just be able to brute force it the rest of the way. Grappling hook over to it. There you go, Rockod. I have to say, Rockod, one of the funniest streams I ever saw in my life was where King Foom was doing a Just Cause stream. It might have been Just Cause 3, but you could do all these physics things with it. And he was just, like, screwing around with the physics, like, throwing buses around. It was the funniest thing to watch. It was really funny. Okay. So, something leaf owl. Okay, so. Okay, so let's see. So, something leaf owl. So, how about acorn, leaf, owl? First try. First try, people.
Well, down we go.
Hell yeah. First try. First damn try when I finally tried the right way. The refund spend points. Oh, nice. Ah, a mine. Uh-huh. Ambush.
Your end is nigh.
Oh, that's actually... That might be useful, Coven. I don't know if I gave it to Lone or not. Let's see. There's a lot of those guys. One dead. Wow. Whoa. Take it easy, boss. That back. Dude, that warlord with that sword. Okay, did you... Alright, so you didn't... So in other words, you were able to use it, right, Lone Wolf? Like, you didn't lose out on it, is my point. Okay, alright. Then, yeah, you don't need to refund it then in that case. This is just something to keep in mind for the future. What? That's how heavy it is? Keeps dropping his sword. Dude. I want you dead. Dead.
It is done.
Ow. Oops, no. That sword is no joke.
Sometimes I wish I excelled at things other than taking life.
No, Operencia is... Okay, sounds good. Operencia is on Epic Game Store, Butthurt. It is going to be coming to Steam, I believe. I am, however, launching it through GOG Galaxy 2, which is pretty sweet that I'm able to do that. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, that sucked. That sucks a lot. That's terrible. Boy, this is awful. I need health back. Actually, no. Stealth. Took his unlife. And it's available through Xbox Game Pass. Yes, that is correct. Sure. Some of these attacks, man. Two of these warlords pack a punch. Okay, good, you're dead. Everyone attack me! I need to get some energy back. Oh, you're dead. We're almost dead. Problem is these guys just do so much damage when they hit. Oh, I am in big trouble.
Bad day for you, huh?
Crap. I am in big trouble if any of those guys hit me. Turtle formation, hopefully? Oh, I'm still alive. Barely. Oh, I'm still alive. Wow, is that close? I needed that turtle up exactly when I got it. Okay. Oh. Ow. Okay, that's one dead. Okay. I was really afraid that we were not going to make it, but I think we got this now. Could have been really bad. Actually doing guard to kind of build up a little bit here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Should probably take you down. Woo! And I think I leveled up with everybody but him. Another shield, nice. Wow, okay, now I gotta... Because the thing is, I got ambushed right after the last one got attacked. That's why that was a mess. Okay, Vigor 3. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and... Okay, good. Let's level you up. Alright, so I got this. That headshot's going to be useful down the line. These close range ones really help too. It also has got burst, which is nice as well, but you know what? That headshot is useful, plus that 9% chance to kill it instantly, so... Let's give us more agility. And let's get that to 40. Let's increase my vigor. Increase my vigor twice, actually. And for Yashka... Let's see, Shadow Strike. Hide in the shadows, strike all enemies anywhere on the battlefield. Okay, that's pretty sweet, yeah. So, let's increase our counterattack chance, actually. And then for this, we want... Alright. And Mezzi is right up there as well. We got ourselves a chest key. Nice.
Anything interesting?
Other than this strange wooden crown? I believe a bomb recipe qualifies as interesting.
Indeed. Still worthless without the ingredients and something to mix it in, though.
We'll work on that.
Alchemy. That allows to blow some things up. Alright. Good Taltosh Masters. It said Hador himself walked into this very room ages ago. That his own vault is protected by a large locked door. I could think of no better place in Operencia to seclude you for your important task than where once stepped the Firesmith King. As you know, you are my last hope to save my beloved Queen Reka from her mysterious disease. I expect you to do everything in your power, and more, to find the cure. I put my trust in you. Do not let me down. Everything you need will be brought here, and I do mean everything. But do know this, should you fail to find a cure, you shall never leave. You will die here yourselves with no one to bury you. Do not fail me, do not fail her, do not fail yourselves, King Attila. Apparently they failed him. And themselves. Want to create a concoction capable of destroying the dam that's making Ulfa thirstier than usual? You'll need a recipe, materials, and a cauldron in which to place them all. Ooh. So I can actually... I know where that crown goes. I can actually do that. That's interesting. So I can make some of these things?
It's a letter from King Attila to Taltosh Masters. It seems his wife took ill.
And she never got better. What did I say about the Taltosh? Charlatans, all of them. Failures. That's why they no longer exist.
Some do.
So long as they don't involve themselves in my life, they can waste their lives away however they like.
You're on a mission to find the sun.
I see your point.
Mandrel staff. I'm gonna guess that that mandrel staff is not not useful for this, is it? First of all, there's that. Yeah, and let's see. Energy 2%. Okay, I don't have the ability for I'm going to get a magic user at some point. Someone who uses magic, and that'll be a great day, let me tell you. Whoops. Firewood. Ooh.
That's quite the door. I've never seen such intricate use of copper. Just wish we had a key for it.
It is really cool. Okay, we got a lot of gold when we finally meet that dude. The merchant. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. There's something beyond it, obviously, but I need the chest key for that. I mean, the door key.
Let's find something we can use to concoct this potion.
What do you think that wooden crown does?
It's quite hefty, and its edges are very precise.
Sounds like a secret key to me.
I know where that is. We just found that before. This one. You're not dorky enough? What? What do you mean? Over here. Oh, yes. I'm not dorky enough to get my door key. I see what you did there.
Wow.
I don't believe it.
Just don't lose your balance as we cross.
That is why you fail. Okay. Alright, let's go see what we got. Cauldron. I actually can't believe that I destroyed that thing, thus waking up the giant. Chest key.
This sounds delicious.
Looks heavy.
It is. Let's get it to a campfire. We've got some concocting to do.
Okay. I can brew new potions at the campfire's cauldron menu. Ooh. The plot thickens. I can brew potions, huh? Alright. We're gonna find out.
Time to put this cauldron to work.
Yeah, it is. Select recipe. Select cherry bomb from your recipes. Use recipe hints. Each recipe has several hints that will clue you in on the proper ingredients. Yeah, exactly. That too, Aaron. And proper ingredients to use. So, the first ingredient hails from the waterfront, and it is a petal. Okay, the second ingredient can be gathered on the field. The fungus needs to be sedative, not healing. Okay. Choose the right ingredients, then place them in the cauldron in the order indicated. Okay. So it's like a logic puzzle, essentially. So the first ingredient hails from the waterfront, and it is a petal. Wait a second. Choose field. Placed in the second habitat slot. Select petal and drop it in the first morphology part. Because this is the second ingredient. Alright, so... place them in the proper order, okay. Alright, first ingredient hails from the waterfront and it is a petal. So... second ingredient can be gathered in the field. Okay, well, it's not a petal, so it's got to be a fungus. And the fungus needs to be sedative, not healing. So that's that. Fungus, sedative, and field. And then we've got... first ingredient hails from the waterfront. It is a petal. And it means it's the other one, which is healing. Sure about all the components in proper sequence, press the craft button, wait for the result. Okay?
That's it.
Are you sure it's safe?
Of course it's not safe. In other words, it's just what we need.
Do you remember the way to the rocks?
It's marked on the map in case we get lost.
Nice. Some potions can be used in combat as skills. Equip them in your character's potion slot. Every character has only one potion slot, and the same potion can't be equipped for multiple charges. Every potion has 1 to 3 charges. It'll be automatically replenished. Yeah, I saw that by resting at campfires. That's really cool. So actually, that's super neat. So you can equip it in your... okay. Yeah, but where... okay. Well, first of all, do this, right? Let's get this level up going, first of all. Thorns. Oh, no, that's right. I wanted to don your armor, right? 25% strength, 50% vigor. Yeah, don your armor. Hell yeah. Okay, and... okay. Now. Destroy that damn dam. Now go tell the tree all about it. Okay. So now, brew new potions. The campfire's cauldron menu. Okay, how do I equip though? All right, here we go. Some potions can be used in combat as skills. Equip them in your character's potion slot. Ah. Okay, okay, okay. So where's my skills again? There they are. Okay, so there's a potion slot. There's his potion slot. Okay, but we need to make other potions to get that. Alright. Fortunately, though, we have some. Herbal tea heals 100% of life. Hell yeah. Okay. You will need a portion of roots from the woodland for this decoction. Use the healing plant first, the antibiotic second. Okay, so that's healing. Antibiotic second. A petal from the field cannot be the last ingredient, which means it's got to be here. And it cannot be antibiotic. Okay. So that means roots from the woodland. Booyah. And wham! Herbal tea. So now we can equip the herbal tea. Greater characters find recipes to get new spells and potions that can also be used during... okay, that's really awesome. Alright, All skill costs are reduced by 10. Alright, can I not switch these? Okay, good. Right, and I want you to be the one with the herbal tea. Nice. That's neat. That's actually a level of complexity that I had not expected from this game. Alright, overridden, and leave. Alright, let's go take care of some rocks. Actually, wait a minute. Before I do that, though, that shovel... meters. 11, 10. This is it. Ha ha ha. Yeah, and I got a superior short bow. Yeah, I like that second obs. I actually really like that. That was pretty sweet. Okay. Hell yeah. Critical damage may be small, but don't underestimate its power. No, I will not. Although him using a slingshot is not likely very often. Okay. All chests have been found. Good. That's good to know, too, that it doesn't just say... you know, not nearby, but eventually when you get all of them, it tells you that. Oh, hi. I don't think I can do anything with that yet. Yeah, I was not expecting there would be a whole potion thing. That's pretty... I like the fact, too, that you craft it and then you just have it and it restores every time you rest at a campfire. That's pretty sweet. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Save it, save it, save it. Save. Alright, let's go blow up some obstacles.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Remind me to cover my ears next time.
Let's hope there is no next time.
The water flows quite nicely now.
We have a tree to talk to.
Yeah, we do. Haha, but not before we get a chest. Yes. Ooh, a scythe. Hell to the yes, a scythe. How good is that scythe? Is it any good? Yeesh. 2 at 11. And 2% instant kill chance. Not as good as the halberd. Can't use that. Requires 30 strength. That's still cool. Just double checking. Okay, all chests have been found. Okay, that counts out here too. Good. All right, let's go talk to the talk to my boy. Yeah, quite probably. And I, you know, I'm okay with that. It's kind of a cool idea, actually.
Enjoying your new water supply?
Yes. But again...
Wait. Let me guess. It is not that simple.
Correct.
What now?
Something holds my roots in place underground. I cannot move them. I require your assistance.
Absolutely. Once in a while, I do.
Where do we go?
Go east. You will see for yourself.
East it is.
I will go east just as soon as I save it. Yeah, logic puzzles can be fun, especially when there's a certain satisfaction in doing them. I mean, that's basically what Return of the Obra Dinn was, right? Just sort of one big, huge logic puzzle, and it's very satisfying. Although, I consider myself solid at them. I see some who just make... Some logic is, like, not clear to me, and it's, like... I'm amazed sometimes that people can do what they do. Right.
When they reached the shore, a remarkable, yet all too familiar sight swished and swirled before them.
A hole in the lake?
Is your friend here, Yoshka?
Back for more, I see.
Yet another familiar sight presented itself. This time recognizable to only one in the party.
This is the man who stole the amulet and knocked you out just before we met.
Light on details, but not inaccurate. The name is Sebastian. Perhaps you care to enlighten them further, Yoshka.
Of course. But you look like you have more pressing matters to discuss.
Yeah.
No less pressing than during our first encounter. But my personal quest could use the assistance of your companions if they're willing to hear my story.
This voice acting,
This is all very strange. I'm curious.
You were the symbol of the 7 tribes. Your story greatly interests me.
Fair warning. It starts with a Taltosh.
It does. A very wise Taltosh named Gunsel, who once served Attila himself. I met the Taltosh years ago during his legendary travels across Operencia. During my time with him, Gunsel had a vision of destiny. My destiny. He told me my purpose, to secure the sword of Attila and deliver it to the one who brings light into the darkness. In great battle, this chosen one will lead us. With the Sun King's disappearance, I fear this battle is nigh.
The Sun King?
Yeah.
Nopkirai is his real name, said to be the personification of the sun itself.
In fairy tales of the old faith.
True. By day, he mounts his mighty silver-haired steed to leap across Operencia, offering light from dawn till dusk. At night he rests, sometimes taking human form to visit this middle world himself.
I'm going to speak rather
The Sun
slowly.
King is very real, and because you brought it up, young knight, tales of fairies are very real too.
So you're saying this prophecy has led you here, many years later?
Which just so happens to be the same place we're headed to free a talking tree. Convenient.
Sounds like the will of the gods to me. I have reason to believe this is the tomb of Attila. And within it I hope to find his sword. Will you join me then?
No, you will join us.
Ha ha ha! Very well then. Do lead on.
There's our character. 4 characters. Nopkirali, the Sun King. I'd say gods damn you for getting into this mess, Nopkirali, but I don't know that it's possible for you to damn yourself. Actually, if it's true that the underworld has truly taken you prisoner, I suppose you're quite damned at the moment. It's a far different situation than your normal position atop a magical horse leaping from one side of Operencia to the other to brighten our days. Thanks for that, by the way, assuming you're real. I'm guessing the actual sun napping occurred when you were in the mortal form you take some nights, walking among us ordinary human beings. I've been told all my life that you're the son of the Golden Father Araniatiaska and the Dawn Mother Hajnalanyaska, that your younger brothers are the Firesmith King Hador and the Wing King Skildaskorali. But how does that even work? Yeah, no, Diplomacy 101, exactly. How do gods procreate? I really must know someday. Questions that keep me up at night aside, I really do find it baffling that the god of the sun can be so careless and powerless as to be abducted by an underworld force. But somehow the burden has been placed upon this ragtag group to rescue you. I do expect to be well rewarded for this. You're said to reside in an entire golden forest in the land of the gods, after all. Just cut me off a branch of a golden tree. It'll set me for life, and I know you can afford it. Will Ulfa have yet another menial task for you to perform once you've spoken to him about all the freed fungi? There's one way to find out. Is Ulfa just using you at this point? You don't really have a choice but to alleviate his extreme fungal infection. You'll know it when you see it. Alright. Sebastian. Oh my god, Sebastian. We gotta get you hooked up, my dude. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Okay. Longsword. Oh, wait a minute. I think I missed that. Longsword in one hand. Probably the mace in the... Yeah. Alright. Okay, we already know about the halberd. Can't do that. We can do this for you. So for you... Wand is not of particular interest. Alright, let's get the knife over there. That. Mandrel staff. There we go. Staff time. And there we go. Equipped. Mommy God and the Daddy God really, really love each other. All right. Okay, let's rest. Okay. Wait. I don't think did I actually save? Yeah. Royal Tomb. Within this tomb lies the coffin of King Attila, and with him his legendary sword that destroyed the mighty dragon Thade, or so believes the aged warrior known as Sebastian. And again, it could just as easily be a death trap now, couldn't it?
The companions entered the tomb with an optimistic sense of wonder. It did not last. With no warning, an unseen foe slammed the door shut behind them.
Well, crap.
And then, silence. Pure darkness.
And that's the game.
We're going to die in here.
But then...
Well, at least we won't die in the dark.
Find a way out of the tomb.
I've not seen a keyhole shaped like an arrow before.
Curious.
Locked. And we don't have the right key.
A spirit haunts us. A female spirit. Not Attila.
Look, straight ahead.
I thought it was
Could
Attila.
it be?
Sebastian's like Attila, and Yoshka's like Attila. Who will win this titanic struggle? Aha.
You said your name is Sebastian, right? As in Sebastian the Dragon Slayer?
Heard the tale, have you? Alas, young Bézé, I have never slain a dragon, but that story is very much about me.
Father told me that story. Sebastian killed several dragons. Didn't one of them have 10 heads?
12, but I don't mean to brag.
You just said you didn't kill any dragons, old man. How could you possibly justify any bragging?
Simple, really. Believe it or not, I too was once a very young man.
I don't.
Almos, the great chieftain of the 7 tribes, took a liking to me and invented a story and told my all with me as the central character. This was all shortly after Attila's legendary triumph over Thane, which captured the imagination of every aspiring child who saw himself a warrior one day.
So a story invented for you gained popularity and made its way through Operencia. Interesting.
Yes, it is interesting, but also a little disappointing. I was hoping there really was a Sebastian the Dragon Slayer.
With any luck, young Bézé, you will help me find the sword that slayed the greatest dragon of them all.
Alright, just gonna check a little more around this room. Find all artifacts to open the crypt.
This warrior skeleton looks formidable. I'm glad it's not trying to kill us.
Call him Und, and he very likely will.
Why are you keeping us waiting then, Und? Get on with it.
The hell is Und?
For a place never meant to be visited, they sure put some time into these elaborate door dial systems.
Ooh, what's a...
It's Ulfa's root, covered in some sort of mystical fungus.
Let's remove any we see down here.
Yes. All this talk of ghost queens, I almost forgot about our friend, the persnickety perennial.
Whoa.
I know.
Fighting
it's an honor
fungi.
to fight me.
It looks like it. I don't think it is, but it sure looks like it. Activate extremely powerful party skills by recharging them through the use of unique skills from corresponding spheres. Once a party skill has been recharged, you're free to use it at any time. You can easily identify the skill sphere by this icon. Okay. Wind combo. Sun combo does 36 to 66 fire damage to all enemies. How do I... Oh, so when I use one of these skills, it charges up. That's interesting. Okay. So, I have to use sun combos. So, do I have... What do I have that's like sun-based? Marking is sun-based. Interesting. Okay. But how does that... Fighting fungi. Exactly. I don't understand, though, because doesn't that... I haven't recharged it yet, or did I? You send... What is this? Easy shot. Fire arrow. Chilling arrow. Look at that. We gotta get rid of those healers. Dang.
Well fought.
Okay, and that's cherry bomb. Zap! Not gonna don my armor yet. But it does it automatically, right? Second obs. So like as you're using them, it does it automatically. Like as you're using these various skills. Is that right? Okay. All right. And I don't need to have one of them selected. I don't have to select the one that I want for it to be charging, right? They're both charging? Is that right? Okay. Wow. I need to heal. I need to get rid of you. Can I not hit you? Yes, I can't. Damn it. I need to get that. Alright, I need to get that, whatchamacallit. Oh, there's a taunt on him. Well, shoot. I want to take you down fast, actually. Damn it. He's taunting you. Bang! Good God, man. Alright. Damn it, I want you dead. Keep taunting at different times. I'll get that off for a while.
It is done.
Get that also. So are you. Oh, aren't you cute? Well, guess what, Broseph? You're all alone now. And I'm going to try to build up your energy a little bit. And dead. That was an interesting fight, actually. Okay, I like those party skills. What I like about this, too, is that I keep finding these things that I'm like, oh, so that's also a thing. Find all artifacts to open the crypt. A marvelous mechanism locks the doors that lead to a sarcophagus, which itself may hold the sword of Attila. 3 gear-shaped relics depicting the sun, moon, and stars are required to open them, of course. And upon entering the tomb, the door closed behind the party's back and locked itself. A keyhole shaped like an arrow can be seen.
Good thing we still have that vial.
Sun, moon, and stars.
So moon, star, sun.
Look, over there.
Even the stationary mushrooms want us dead.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, and it's adding all of these cool, complex aspects that I wouldn't have thought about before. I really like dead. Oh, so close. Oh, I forgot. Fire. Fire. Right. I gotta do my not today thing coming up here. Oops. So wait. Why don't you mark it first? Let's... Crap. Not today. Okay. Damn it. So close. How does a fungi taunt you anyway? Call that an attack? How does that work exactly? What the hell? There we go. Fungi? I hardly know her. Like, what? Take a turn building this all up. Send spores? Yeah, exactly. Psychoactive spores. Exactly. See, great minds think alike. Dead. Dead. Whoops. Oh, for the love of Pete. Come on, man. And missed. Ow. Okay. There we go.
Another round?
Very nice. Love that he's the same level as them. Oh! Okay. Note to self, those are dangerous.
Oh, this mask we required is hideous.
Indeed, but do know that the Bushos served Attila and this land faithfully as fine warriors for many years. Some still do.
The ones that weren't driven mad. Now they're just crazy warriors in crazy masks.
I'll wear the mask, if no one else wants to.
It would be an improvement.
There we go. Alright, let's see. So... Okay, so... Wait. 6 meters. Aw, it's like right... Shoot. Ah, I was right there. Hey! Leather barboot. Well, I could wear this mask. Broken Buso mask. 5% chance to fear for 1 turn. Alright, let's see. Will it affect the least? Probably him. Actually, no, him. Clearly him. Yep. Let's go with that. Alright. And then we've got leather shoes. Okay. So... I like that they put it in another area, too. That, yeah, I like that they put this in another area. That they put it, in... What the... What did I just do? Oh, damn it. I hit the wrong button. I was just about to say that they hit another button. Which they did, but not well enough.
No key, no entry.
Alright. Fine with me, because... fewer options to have to worry about. We have a... Oh, we have a fire back there. Okay, good. That's where I'm going to head to next.
You are correct, Yoshka. This is not Attila's tomb. This is where he buried his own sun, moon, and stars.
Queen Reka.
I have no doubt.
And she's already introduced herself to us.
That's not all that concerns me.
But I won't tell you the other thing that concerns me, because... that would be cheating.
If Attila went through all this trouble to safely bury Reka, well, he truly must have thought the world of her.
Maybe.
Maybe.
The truth is, we really don't know. There just isn't that much out there about their actual relationship.
As opposed to the volumes written on his copious copulations with many women.
To be fair, Attila did appear to be faithful to Reka for as long as their marriage lasted, until she died young.
And how did that happen?
She grew ill. It is said she asked to spend her final days in the Great Forest, a place she quite loved. Attila was aware of this and arranged for this tomb to be hers.
I do suppose it says something of his feelings for her, that he went to such lengths to protect her remains.
Was this tomb someone else's before?
Explains the other coffins, I suppose. Or maybe he was just prepared for our coming. Once I'm ruthlessly slaughtered by fungi, please place me in the first extra coffin we saw. It had the most room.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Rhodiola Brew. Boost your hit chance initiative by 25%. Okay. So the used plants are sedative and poisonous. First ingredient cannot be a fungus nor a petal. Okay. So it has to be either roots or crop. Either roots or crop. Second ingredient cannot... Alright, so second ingredient cannot hail from the woodland, nor the waterfront, nor the field. So the second one has to be mountain. And that means that the ingredient from the field, which means that's that one. So, the used plants are sedative and poisonous, but the one from mountain cannot be poisonous, so that must be sedative. So that's sedative, and that means this goes here for poisonous. First ingredient cannot be a crop. Ingredient from the field cannot be a crop, so it's either petal, roots, or fungus. And it cannot be a petal or a fungus, so it's roots. And let's see. So, ingredient from the field cannot be a crop. Okay, so it's got to be either a petal, a crop, or a fungus. Got it. Oh yeah. All right. Now we can, and we got experience for that too.
You seem very certain that the skeletons seated around us were once great chieftains.
Now I can equip them with it.
Why?
Soon after I had departed on my great life's crusade, word had reached me that 4 of them had volunteered to guard Queen Raika's tomb for eternity. I knew not which ones. Not until we entered this forsaken place.
And you're sure it's really them?
I have no doubt. The only doubt I do have is if I'll be able to defeat them should that need arise. Not just physically, emotionally as well. I so admired all of them.
You have all our support, for whatever that is worth.
A lot. It's worth a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So, hang on a second. Skill point here. Okay, so he's got the healing, yes. Yoshika's got this, yes. Mezi's got, what's this? Boost your hit chance and initiative by 25%. That seems reasonable, actually, yeah. That works. Tomb of Rekka. Sebastian was so sure this secluded tomb was the secret resting place of King Attila. Or Attila, however you want to pronounce it. Close, old man, but this is actually where his first wife, Queen Raika, was laid to rest. And it's much more likely to end up a tomb for ourselves. The word secluded is quite the understatement, isn't it? I'm sure the lake above this tomb has only deepened over the years, perhaps by Attila's own doing, but I don't see how anyone could have possibly accessed this place without the amulet of Zotmund. I'm sure some sort of sorcery was involved in opening the door as well. A dampness trigger, perhaps, that opened the door when water no longer touched it? It doesn't matter. What does matter is that we're trapped in here as I write this. 4 large and fully armed skeletons surround us, no doubt ready to challenge us at some point. The old man claims them to be foolishly loyal great chieftains who opted to spend their final days in this god's forsaken place. Funny, I'm starting to get the feeling that me and my new friends have opted to do the same. Alright. Rest, save game. Okay. Good stuff, folks. I also like how that background is wherever you happen to be at the time. Yeah, this is really picked up. I really am enjoying this, I have to say. It's really picked up, so it's neat. I am, oh my god. Look at the... Apparently I need to change this sweater. Oh my god, I just noticed that. It keeps me warm, but not the elbow, which apparently this thing has seen better days. Oh my god, I've had this for a long time, this sweater. It's funny. Anyway, But that's going to do it for me, folks. I have got to sign off for the day because it is late. I will be, I know, I'm all holy. But I will be back tomorrow with the lovely folks from the Infinity and Beyond crew as we continue with Curse of Strahd. I should have a patch on it. I know I do. I need to have that patch, you know. It's so that I can do extra damage with the elbow. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's what it's all about. Anyway, but that's going to do it for me. I had a great time with this game, actually, and I had a great time playing Esper Genesis earlier on today as well. I hope you folks enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will be back, as I say, with Infinity and Beyond Curse of Strahd Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern with the full crew, so it's going to be a good time. And again, we got a very busy couple of weeks coming up, so please make sure you check the calendar. I just sent out the Patreon newsletter, so we should be caught up with that. Inspirations are all caught up, so all I have to do now is make sure that I do my character backgrounds for Coven Guy and Echo Alpha X5, which I will do in short order, certainly by the end of the month is the plan. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow the channel. I hope you will check out the YouTube with !ArvTube, Discord with !ArvCord, Twitter with !ArvTweets. I hope you will consider taking a look at the website for all this, arvineleron.com. And I hope you will also consider supporting us financially if you can. !ArvShot, ArvShop, I almost said ArvShot, that's troubling, ArvShop. Which is the place where you can get merchandise for the Infinity and Beyond crew playing Curse of Strahd, as I said. Or you can get merchandise for the Adventures in Middle-earth crew with Terry Toon's amazing illustrations, and soon we will have Esper Genesis material up there as well. That's in Arv Shop. !ArvTreon is the Patreon right there, sitting here at 313. Really looking forward to seeing that continue to go up because we have cool stuff for you in the Patreon, cool stuff for the channel, cool stuff as well for you individually, and it really does help back up the channel. I really get the most money from the Patreon in terms of it's most bang for your buck, I guess I would say. So support there is very much appreciated. And of course, support is also much appreciated by that sub button right above the video window. You get a custom emote, you get a custom sub badge, and all that kind of good stuff. And you demonstrate to Twitch that there is some strength within this channel. And both on the inspiration and the sub button level, if you support at a certain tier, you can get inspirations to support the players as well. So that's going to be the deal with that. On the publishing side, don't forget to check out my Tales and Tomes from the Forbidden Library 5e compatible adventure plus sourcebook with people like Cat Rambo and Carlos Hernandez and many others, Ed Greenwood and others contributing to it. You can find that at !Library. Hey, what's up, King Jin? Always my pleasure. !Library to get that, the PDF right now from Drive-Thru RPG. It is going to be available in print form in about 4 to 5 weeks when it gets back from the printer, so please make sure to check that out. The Icarus will get you my pre-order, my graphic novels Icarus and Jelinek. The art for that is amazing. I cannot wait to share that with all of you. That'll be coming to us in May. And last but certainly not least, Grayshade KS, which is my Grayshade Kickstarter for my Grayshade novel, board game, RPG, audiobook, all of that in the Grayshade literary universe. That'll be coming out in March excuse me, late March is when we're actually going to be launching that Kickstarter. So I'll be announcing that sometime in late February is the deal for that. But that is all down the road. Please make sure to check all these things out. And thank you so much for being here for Esper Genesis and for Operencia, which was a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it. If you like what you saw and heard, make sure you follow, do all those good things. And please make sure you stick around here a little bit for the raid. We are going to do a raid. And raids are very simple here. If you are not a sub, you're going to do this. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Twitch raid, lowercase Twitch, uppercase R, lowercase AID. If you are a sub, you're going to do the Arvanauts have landed, followed by Arvin E Hype, which is ARVANE, all lowercase, uppercase H, lowercase YPE. The key is to make sure that you just wait and then you are brought over automagically to the power of raid compels you. So please make sure to stick around for that. And I think, who have I got here that I'm thinking about? Oh, I know who we can raid. I absolutely know who we can raid. Yeah, I have not rated this person either, so this will be a good one. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you, everyone. Much love to all who had a chance to watch this, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much to my mods, Coven Guy, Dragonspear, Rock God, Shadow Mage. Thank you so much as well to my subscribers, Coven Guy, Dragonspear, Rock God, Shadow Mage, Echo Alpha X5, Aranth, and Video Store Cowboy. I'll come back to the players in just a minute. Thank you so much to viewers, Alfred Judicus, Atero, Cat Rambo, more about her in a moment, Chuffled, Commander Root, Divinorium, Feet, Gigafrost, Jiza, Harlequin, Jagtress, King Jin, Kunisaki, Lone Wolf, Mubat, I guess, Mrs. Dunsel, as always, Mizarinia Marie, Nastia6996, Necrotech Wictor, PKD Fans, Second Obs, Hugh Christensen, Willie Tom G, and Darkoman. Thank you so much to all of you, and a special thanks to my Esper Genesis players, to Johnny Pittman, to Zach Clay, to Cab Rambo, and to Carlos Hernandez. All lovely people, and you should follow them all on all the things. And you'll see more Esper Genesis, as I said, later this month. But that's it for me. I'll see you folks later on Saturday for D&D with INB, Curse of Strahd. Please stick around for the raid, and I will see you lovely people soon. Until then, everyone be good to each other. Have a good night. Honk.